Your mornings are the most important part of your day. I used to be a self-proclaimed morning hater. I just really value my sleep. My natural rhythm from even when I was a little girl was sleeping in as late as possible, going to bed as late as possible. And I really think that was just because I didn't want to get up. I didn't feel excited to enter my day. And before I had a morning routine, my day could really easily just fall off. And it was honestly kind of depressing. This morning routine is the very morning routine that started my self-care journey. And this routine helps me just feel like myself. Sometimes it's so easy to get so overwhelmed with all the things that you think you need to do. And then there's a lot of guilt for not knowing what you want to do. And we're not about that. So this routine really helps you just sit into your body and just helps you get a little reset, which is really wonderful. It's really nice to have a routine that you can just go back to. There's always going to be something that you have to do. There's always going to be some sort of thing lingering in a way. Then you really can sit back and enjoy the rest of your day. I used to find when I would wake up and I didn't know what to do, I would think about everything I needed to do and it would get really jumbled and I would be overwhelmed. There's going to be times in my routine that are going to structure the rest of my day and the rest of the week. I'm not just going in blind every single morning, and I can focus on just waking up, being in the soft feminine life, not rushing. I missed out on a lot of joy by just not liking mornings. Having this morning routine has made me so much healthier. It's made me so much happier. And even when I go off track, it's something I can always come back to. Waking up and just trying to take it easy. A lot of times I'm waking up and don't feel necessarily excited for the day. It's an energy you have to invite and bring in. And the best way to do that is welcoming in the sunshine. It's telling myself that it's daytime now, and it reminds me of the wonderful earth being a little flower soaking up all the good energy. And I like to look out the window and just reflect. I have this little pond behind me. What this does is take my focus off of anything that I might be nervous about for the day or procrastinating energy, and just exist to look out the window and be a perceiver. Next up is oil pulling. There are different oils for different purposes, but I start with coconut oil for anti-inflammatory and because it just tastes good, and I'll switch this around for 15 to 20 minutes. Then we're jumping into our skincare. You want to make sure your products are good for whatever your skin type is, doing research, but I just love putting on my little kitty ears, just taking time to wash my face and welcome in new energy. We want to drink plenty of water. I have this cute little cup because it's really easy to just drink water. We want to automate this process, taking at least 5 minutes to just wake up my body gently, really come in a place of feeling. I'll always end up saying good morning to my sister. I will always try to have some nice positive connection in the morning. Then we'll go into meditating or breath work. You can also meditate first. This doesn't have a necessary order to it. I will just sit and I will breathe, or I'll listen to guided meditations. Right now, a lot of my meditations are about abundance and goddess energy. Meditating is such a nice way to slow down, really be in my body, and remember who I am and what my purposes are, and just release any sort of need. You want to start with a good breakfast that's going to give you nutrients. I'll wait to make coffee until after I get some good food, but today we're just making some protein pancakes, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of honey, and I like to dance my way through it, have a little solo dance party, just kind of be feminine, have a little fun. Morning routines are about being excited for the day and how can we create the most fun energy. So dancing around and making breakfast is a great way to set your day up for success and welcome in positive energy. I've been loving the Barbie soundtrack because that's the energy that I want to bring into my life. It's very girlhood, it's very fun, but it's also very short, reminding yourself that you have a mission. Next, we'll get into 3-minute gratitude practice, just 3 minutes of what I'm grateful for. I'll just make sure that I'm doing 3 minutes of being grateful and counting in the positive energy. Gratitude is my favorite thing. This channel is Gratitude with Gracie because this little practice changed my life. Next is the 15-minute journal. I'll just talk about what I'm feeling, what my thoughts are for the day. It's nice to have a place where you can just release your thoughts and understand what you're really feeling, able to really understand where you're coming from, realize where you are, and calibrate the rest of your day. We're going to check our schedule. I like to do a weekly schedule and a monthly schedule. This is my time for planning. It's my time to be productive and trying to figure out what my goals are. I'll have 3 big goals for the day, and I just try to plan that out in a way that I can be as productive as possible without over stressing, and that way I can really just get the most out of my relaxing time. I just got a new planner for the new year, and I love it so much. It came with little stickers, so the pancake one was perfect. And now that our mind is feeling good, our body is nice and nourished, we can get into feeling really pretty. Today we're just doing some little braids. I think it's so fun to play around with your vessel and remember that you're a little art form. So feeling really beautiful and having intention in our appearance is something that's nice. I just like to feel clean, and different hairstyles or makeup will help me figure out what energy I want to cultivate for the rest of the day. Most time I have music or YouTube going, and it's just a time to nourish myself and feel prepared for the day. I love taking time to treat myself like the art form that I am. I give myself that energy through makeup and expression. That was our morning routine of the day. Doing these practices really allow us to center into ourselves, figure out what our goals are, and have time dedicated to be productive so we can just chill the whole rest of the day and vibe and do whatever we want to do. I hope you found things that you could implement into your morning routines, or were inspired in some way to just start a routine if you haven't. Morning routines are so wonderful. Have a good morning and have a great rest of your day. Bye!